could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be
every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so for ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he's going to be taken down to 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. 37-yard line.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow! Attack!
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll fill up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chop Robinson. He gets in to record his 2nd sack here in the 1st quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Jordan Stout now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They go play action with Mahomes. That one out wide to Achane. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hero 15!
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield by Waddle. through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Our turn.
On the handoff, this is H.N. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Miami. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And the last first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
He'll drop to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one, take it in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Now a screen set up for H.A. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's taken in by H.A. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. York is good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. He'll look to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second and 4.
They'll look to throw. This is caught 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll let one go down the middle. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good on the extra points. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. On the carry, it's Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes rolling right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's get credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Grenard. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throwing right. It's taken in.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll motion the slot man right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. Now a run on first down. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fight on these two. Let's go, Blue ladies. Switch. No. Switch. Hey, Ripley. Strike.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one out wide to Achane. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the best.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's 3rd and 7. this third quarter lead.
Vikings 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be 3rd down. There, and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play in this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Red zone now. He'll drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Hey, 4th yellow. Hey, color.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 93 yards. Touchdown, Miami. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the
They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Back to throw here. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then As they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Up the sideline to the 15. Up the sideline to the 40. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. York is good on the extra point. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. In motion, it's Jefferson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit.
Vikings 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Yellow.
Down 2 and me here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Yellow.
2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold